This is an All Ears English podcast, episode 49, The Power of Thought on Your English Skills.
Welcome to the All Ears English podcast, where you'll finally get real native English conversation. Now here are your hosts, Lindsay McMahon, the English adventurer, and Gabby Wallace, the language angel, coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts, USA.
In this episode, learn about what your brain is wired to focus on and find out how to override negative patterns to become a better English speaker.
Hi, Lindsay. How's it going?
Hey, Gabby. Feeling excellent.
Good. So I know today is a Deep Thoughts Thursday, and we have a quote to share with you guys. Lindsay, you have that quote, right?
Yes, here it is. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. The mind is everything what we think we become.
I love that.
I know, and this is by none other than the Buddha.
Excellent. Excellent source. I love this quote so much, especially the end, what we think we become. And it makes me think about you guys as English language speakers, because I've heard a lot of you guys say things like, my English is so bad, or I can't speak English. And, maybe you're trying to be modest, maybe you're trying to sound like, you're not full of yourself or egotistical. But by telling yourself that message over and over, you're actually becoming a worse English speaker.
Yeah, and it's interesting when you think about, one thing that I've heard from neuroscientists is this idea that the brain is like Velcro for bad experiences and like Teflon for good ones. So we're wired up as the human species to actually pull in bad experiences and to emphasize them. If you go through a 10-minute conversation and you make one or two mistakes, but you actually pulled off some great sentences, used expressions, your mind will focus on the bad things, the mistakes you made. So realize that that's the nature of the mind. That's the way we're wired as humans.
Wow.
And so what are you going to do to override that?
Well, that must affect your confidence too, right?
I would imagine.
Yeah. This also reminds me, I don't know if you've heard of this study where there was a Japanese scientist who took bottles or glasses of water, and he said nice things to one glass of water, and he said really bad, hateful things to the other glass of water. And then he looked at the water molecules under a microscope, and they looked very different.
Whoa, that is so interesting.
Isn't that?
Wow.
So it's really like what you think or what you project on yourself, you will become.
Yeah.
There is some truth in this.
So what can we do? So after we've gone through a conversation, maybe have a little conversation with ourselves and think about what we did well.
Yes, absolutely. Think about what you've done well this year, this month, this week, today, maybe in the last 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, you've done something great by just listening to this podcast.
Good choice.
Yeah, so congratulate yourself. Take a minute to really bask in the glory of all the good things that you've been doing, and that will superpower your motivation.
You can rewire your brain if you really put yourself to it.
Awesome. Great. Get to it, guys.
Thank you.
Hey guys, our email list is the only way that we can send you a free ebook on how to learn English through a podcast, exclusive information from us, and new offers and materials that we have coming out very soon. So please get on our email list at allearsenglish.com.
Thanks for listening to the All Ears English podcast. We're here to help you learn English, and you can help us by leaving a 5-star review on iTunes. See you next time.